Hello class, welcome to CS 160, and this is the US-Mexican border class. What an exciting class, not only because we're getting so close to our elections, but it feels like if I can trace this back from Ronald Reagan to Bill Clinton to where we are today, the border always becomes the center of this political debate when it comes down to elections. Migrants are invading the border, the drug trade, fentanyl, you name it. But perhaps some of that it is true, but we've been having this influx of migrants for over 50 years. What makes it probably more on your face is social media. I went to school. When I went to school, we didn't have cell phones, and now everything is immediately. You just get all these videos, you get all these news, and so it's more there. But I also feel that misinformation plays a huge role when it comes down to immigration and when it comes down to our border. So once again, what an exciting time to be taking this class. Aside from the politics of the border, we're going to also focus on other areas that does not really relate to politics but relates to economic, because this border region is amazing when it comes down to generating money, and tons of money, billions of dollars. Just right here, local, San Diego, Tijuana, daily, looking at $2 billion in just one day of trade of goods that goes back and forth. Now think about how long is our border. In terms of length, we have about 2,000 miles, and we have all these cities along the border that we call twin cities. And they generate so much money, not only to the US, but to Mexico. So when we think about shutting down the border, who are you fooling? You cannot really shut down a robust economy that means a lot for both nations. That's a small introduction. We have so much great things to cover, but right now I wanted to show you the flow of my class. If you have never taken an online class, or maybe you wanted to know what are my expectations, follow me.
The first thing you see when you open my online class is the main front page. Here, the class is organized by weeks, from week 1 to week 8. Each week's module follows the same structure to maintain consistency. At the beginning of each week, you'll find a section called What to Expect for the Week, which provides a brief introduction to that week's content. The modules include the weekly readings, videos, discussions, and film quizzes. Discussions are extremely important. Not only do they count toward your participation grade, but they also allow me to see your engagement in class discussions. Every 2 weeks, there will be an exam covering the content from the previous 2 weeks. All assignments are due on Saturday. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at gomez1@palomar.edu. That's the weekly flow. Let's have a fantastic semester.